Throughout the years, especially during COVID, I was not the kindest to my body. And I ended up gaining over 60 pounds. Yes, I know, and that came from the drinking whatever and whenever I wanted, eating whatever and whatever I wanted in high quantities, and also not going to the gym or working out or getting any type of physical activity. So after a night of turning up and drinking and waking up completely hungover, I finally decided and said to myself, I need to make a change. I need some discipline. That's when I stumbled upon the 75 hard challenge. So I know you're wondering what actually is a 75 hard challenge. That's why you clicked on this video. It's a 2.5-month program that's all dedicated around discipline. This challenge wasn't even a weight loss challenge, but it's more about your mind and conquering that. So for the next 2.5 months, I have to complete 7 tasks every single day. And if I do not complete these tasks, I have to start all over. Here's what they are. I have to take a progress picture every single day. I have to read 10 pages of a book. I have to complete 2 45-minute workouts, and 1 has to be outside. I have to follow a diet plan, and I cannot have any cheat meals within that diet plan. I have to drink a gallon of water every single day. Last but not least, which might be the hardest, is I cannot have any alcohol of any sort. So I knew that this challenge was going to be absolutely beneficial to me, but I knew I needed a way to track my progress and compare it from where I started to where I ended. So I decided to get a few tests, go to my friend's gym, which is called Get Bent Oakland, get a body scan, weigh myself, and then I also measured myself at home. And I knew by getting all these tests and measurements that I would be able to prove myself that this challenge was actually worth my time and wasn't just a thing or a fad that everybody was doing and saying that it worked. All right, this is where I'm starting at. This is day 1, 198.4. Belly says 38.7. The waist says 30.7. The hips say 47.2. The right thigh says 29.2. Left thigh says 29.2 as well. The right arm says 14.5. This is right. 47.8. So let's talk about the results that I just got back. And quite frankly, no, I'm not happy with that number, but it definitely put a fire in me to go so hard during this challenge. So my starting weight was 198.4 pounds. Whew, and my body fat percentage was 37.41%. And I'm considered to be in the category of obese. And for reference, I'm 5'7". So yeah, all that on a average height person is not the best. So it gotta go. It gotta go. And this is the picture that I took on day 1. Yeah, we got our work cut out for us. So today is actually day 1. Day 1 of 75 hard. I'm about to go do my first outside workout. And then I'm going to go lift some weights, which is my inside workout. But yeah, I'm super excited to get back into a routine, get some discipline. I cannot believe this. I'm so happy. I'm about to eat my breakfast. I'm gonna show you guys that. And yeah, I got my gallon of water ready. So yeah, let's go walk. And we're walking. We're walking. I'm gonna show you guys some of the views because it's so pretty. So pretty, right? It's looking like 11:30, and this is my book that I'm reading, the Bible. Now I'm gonna be reading 10 pages of the Bible because maybe that's what feeds my soul, and I need to read that. And yeah, so I'm about to read it. Done with everything, and then I'm going to bed to wake up and do it all over again. So once I knew everything I needed to do to be completely successful, I took off running. I got into a good routine of going to the gym for my inside workouts, making sure I was lifting weights, and then making sure that I do my outside walks, which counted as my outdoor workouts. I follow meal plans from lineafitness.com, and I also was following the workout plans from them as well. I was hitting my calorie deficit goal every single day, and all of my food was super good. And that routine was working really well. Until one day it started raining.
It's raining. Like, I don't know if you can see it on my page. Like, wow. And I really have to finish this workout. But yeah, this is what 75 Hard is about, baby. Okay.
But I knew things like this was going to happen because it's 75 Hard and you cannot control the weather. So I did not let it stop me, and I kept pushing every single day to keep going and keep doing it. Oh my God, you guys, I am literally exhausted. I'm so tired. And I really need this today. So we about to dry scoop together. Discount code Lynea. Every time I take this, babes, I have so much freaking energy, it's not even funny. So cute. This is the Mandarin Twist flavor. This is probably one of my favorite flavors, next to the peach ring. I'm gonna take. Let's go get this workout in.
This is only one set in. Like, this is crazy.
I was following everything that 75 Hard had me doing, and I started to feel real small, so I decided to step on the scale, and I was already down 5 pounds within 7 days. And the fact that I was already 5 pounds down within the first week gave me even more motivation to keep going with the whole routine that I had going so far. So I made sure I went to the gym every single day. I even went out, went to the movies, did not eat any of the snacks. I was having a good time. 75 Hard was working. And just like that, week 2 of 75 Hard was done for me. But then my biggest challenge yet had come, which was going to an event outside at a club with the bar with all my friends. And they're all drinking except for me. But honestly, it helped that I did have a friend who was actually doing the challenge with me, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The night actually was super fun. Yeah, there were a few outings that I would have liked to have a little buzz ball. Yes, because I love me and a buzz ball. Go hand in hand. I love me a good buzz ball. Love me a good margarita. Margarita day passed and I couldn't even drink. It was so sad. However, I did not miss waking up and having a hangover and feeling disgusting, and then eating the next day to like curve that that pain in your stomach after you drink. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So that actually felt good to not have to go through that. And I knew all my friends were waking up the next day hungover, but not me. It was actually good. It was actually rewarding. And I woke up every single day feeling real skinny, real snatched, real tight. But I felt good the next day. I was able to wake up and continue the challenge and doing every single task and making sure that it was completed. Today is day 17 of 75 Hard, and I had to get my outside workout in. So me and my bestie are outside getting our 10K steps in. And yeah, the vibe is just so pretty here. Look, it's so nice. Now this looks hella good. But yeah, then after we do our walk, we're gonna go back to the house and we're gonna eat a healthy din-din, maybe some salmon and asparagus. So yeah. Hey guys, so it's day 22 of 75 hard and I am doing my inside workout right now. However, I wanted to read while I'm doing my workout, so I'm reading what I'm supposed to be reading and working out at the same time. I call that multitasking at its finest. So yeah, I thought this was like a super cool, smart idea. Pretty sure a lot of people have already done it, but I'm doing it and I wanted to show you guys. For me, reading was one of the hardest parts because I didn't seize the morning all the time. I would wake up and not read, and so it'll be really late and I'll be forcing myself to read and not really understanding the word or really getting everything that God is trying to say to me. So I'm doing it while I'm working out, and I learned a lot. Like, I just finished the book of Genesis, and the ending was about forgiveness, and I've been praying to God to help me with forgiveness. And I'm just so blessed that I was able to fully understand what the word was saying right now, because I'm not tired and I'm doing something physical, so I feel like my brain was connected to it more. So yeah, read while working out if you can. See you guys. Y'all, it's weigh-in day. I think it's like day 23rd, but I'm 191. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this right now. This is amazing. I just did my progress pictures. This is me. I'm not flexing nothing. Yeah, I know I look a little crazy, but I just have to come on here and show y'all like I'm 191, and I don't know how I feel. I feel great. Now I'm gonna pack it in a to-go box. A month had already passed during 75 hard, and I honestly didn't even notice it. It went by so quick. But what I did notice is that my fitness level was getting a lot better. My skin was looking a lot clearer. The double chin that I started with was starting to get a little less doubly and more single. people were just coming up to me telling me that I was glowing, and like I just felt freer and happier and lighter. Like the vitamin D was vitamin D because I was going outside every single day and just getting a good walk in. I noticed my thighs started shrinking even quicker. My clothes were fitting a lot looser. And I was like, okay, this 75 hard thing is really working. Like, let me keep going. And on top of that, like, since I could not go out and like eat a cheat meal, I had to find a lot of recipes of my favorite things but make it in a healthier way. So maybe I was really like chefing it, Chef Borar C out there. Like I was making pizza, I was making pasta like in a healthy way. It was really giving. I was making protein brownies. Like it was really nice to explore new types of food that was healthy, lower in calories, higher in protein, and still good. Before I knew it, day 41 was here, and I decided to record myself in the gym, and that's when I saw the actual physical results in camera in HD 4K. My back, I felt like, what's her name? Tomb Raider. I felt like 50 Cent. Like I just felt real ripped. My back fat that was so stubborn that would not budge no matter what I did started to literally melt away. The confidence was through the roof. Like I started to get back into my fashion bag. I started to go outside and take pictures, and on top of that, the weather was getting a lot better. So it was just a lot of like just everything in one just hitting at the right time. And I was already a month and some change in, so I just knew that it was nowhere else but up, you know? And just as quick as I said that the sun was out and the weather was getting better, if you live in Cali, you know. If you know, you know. Because why? A few days later, it started to pour down and rain. It got me exactly when I was just feeling good in my walk. It poured down. And what did I have to do? Walk for a whole hour outside until I made it to my destination.
This is the type of stuff I want people to see while I'm on 75 hard. I am taking a walk. This is my first exercise of the day. Taking a walk, but outside, because one exercise has to be outside, and it's pouring rain. You think I want to be out here? Hell no, I don't want to be out here. But I'm doing it. Look at the geese.
All right, guys. Hey, so it's day 53, and the weather is absolutely gorgeous, magnificent. It finally stopped raining, so I'm walking the lake. I've been doing really good with my calorie deficit, which is the diet that I'm doing. And yeah, it's been great. It's almost 75 days. I'm super excited. So yeah, it's so fun. It's so fun. So we all know how things could become a routine and then become boring. And that's what I felt my cardio, my outside workouts started to feel like and do. So it gave me the opportunity to switch it up, and I started to find new hiking trails and do different type of workouts outside instead of just going for walks. So I did the stairs outside. I was able to do yoga outside. I went on beautiful walking trails. Was able to see cute little doggies and like going on walks with my friends. It was actually a really good change of pace, and it made me not give up because I felt like, okay, like I'm seeing the results. Why do I gotta keep doing this? I might as well just stop, right? The fact that I was able to switch up my routine definitely made me want to stay in the challenge until the complete end. I decided to make a collage of me every single month. So it was March 1st, which means I was 3 months in so far. So I was able to put 3 pictures together, and definitely I saw a huge difference, especially from day one. It was crazy. It was actually crazy. This challenge really just made me feel so good and so confident about myself, and it gave me the discipline that I really was yearning for. Because I fell off. I truly did fall off, and I needed something to snap me back into my regular routine, and 75 hard was definitely doing it. whole time throughout this challenge, I was thinking to myself, wow, like, you have not got sick. Mind you, before this challenge, I was getting sick at least twice. I was getting sick at least 1 to 2 times a month, and it was just so crazy to me. I could not understand why. So then when I started this challenge, I did not get sick at all. And then it happened.
If you're wondering why I'm sniffling and all like that, it's because I woke up not feeling good. Yeah, body's just not feeling good, and body's not feeling the healthiest. I don't know. But I've been drinking Theraflu, getting all of my liquids in, and I've been going to sleep super early. And I think that will help. Really did not feel like going walking today outside, but I did it, and I'm glad I did.
So since I wasn't feeling too good, I decided to just take it really, really slow. I did not lift any weight those 2-3 days. Instead, I was doing like yoga inside and then going on my light walks outside and just making sure I drank a lot of water, which I already had to do with the gallon of water every single day, and just making sure I was getting more vitamin C in. So like taking emergency packets, eating oranges, like doing things like that, drinking tea, doing things like that. And to my surprise, my body snapped back so quick. Usually it takes me like a full week to get over a cold, maybe like 1 to 2 weeks to get over a cold, but this time it took like 2-3 days tops, and I was back in action doing exactly what I was already doing previously. And I definitely want to chalk that up to 75 hard because I was putting way healthier foods inside my body. I was not drinking, so I was not, deteriorating my defenses within my body. I was good. So therefore I was treating my body good. Therefore my body was, treating me good back. It was working for me. It was doing what it was supposed to be doing. For my last week of 75 hard, I decided to still go to the gym and lift my weights, but to incorporate new other inside activities, and I was able to take a Pilates class. And it was so fun. So now I'm a Pilates girl. Yeah, thank you. Lori Harvey, baby, let's link. Let's link and go do some Pilates or something, because I see why the girls do it. I get it. So I did Pilates, and then I was also going back home and following at home Pilates workouts as well, and it was so much fun. It was so hard, definitely very hard. As this challenge was coming to an end, it was bittersweet, but definitely more sweet, because I was super excited to be done, but sad because I knew once I was done with this challenge, it was like, okay, now what else? What am I supposed to do now? But it was just so much fun being able to see how disciplined I can be, and see my beautiful results from me being disciplined and choosing myself first. So I made it to day 75, and it was just great to see how different and progressively my smile got bigger. Every single time I was doing the workout, every single time I stepped on the scale and saw a number that I actually wanted to see, every time I looked at a progress picture and I saw what I wanted to see, it felt so good to also help people who had questions about me doing a 75 hard challenge. It felt so good to know that I was doing something that is going to benefit me in the long run. If you remember from the beginning of my 75 hard challenge, I went and got a lot of tests done and a lot of measurements done to see where I was starting, but now it's at the end. So let's go get the test all over again and see where I am now. Alrighty, so today is day 75. It's completely over. So now we're gonna do our measurements. 46.2 inches. The right thigh is 28.6, 28.4. Belly is 38. Is 29.3. Right arm is 13.8. The neck is 12. I'm 185. So I know you're super excited and patiently waiting for this, so let's look at my results. In the beginning of the challenge, this was my before picture, and yes, it's not simply just about losing weight. This challenge is not about that, it's about discipline. But you know, your girl did lose weight. As you already saw, I lost 13 pounds, yes. And I lost over 5% of body fat, and then I also lost 13 pounds of pure body fat mass. So the 75 hard challenge worked? I think yeah. I'm gonna say it works. I'm gonna say if you work, the challenge will work. If you put in the work, it will give you the results that you want. So definitely, I do definitely recommend any and everybody doing this challenge if it's feasible for you, if you're bodied able to do it. Definitely do the challenge if you have the time. Even if you don't have the time, that's the challenge. Figure out how you can get some time to do the challenge. So I definitely highly recommend. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, like I said, I definitely highly recommend you do this challenge. If you have any questions about this challenge, or any questions about this video, or anything that I did throughout this challenge, definitely be sure to comment down below, and I will get to everybody's comment, I promise. I also want to say I appreciate you for clicking on this video. I'm proud of you. If nobody else is telling you, I'm proud of you. This is one of the first steps to becoming the person that you always dreamed of becoming, which is by simply watching this video. That's showing that you want to change. You want to get into it, right? Okay. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please be sure to subscribe. I make videos like this all the time. Also, if you're interested in seeing any of my other weight loss journey videos, be sure to click right here, and I'll see you in the next one.